Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another live session with the Hype Magazine. I'm your editor-in-chief, Jerry Doby, and this evening, I got one of the hardest hitting producers in the world, not just the United States, not just out of Memphis, out in the world, by the name of Drumma Boy. He is hitting us again with Welcome to My City. This is going to be volume 4. He's got everybody, they cat, uncle, and dog on there that's hitting. I got a chance to listen to a few joints, watch a couple of videos, and man, this is going to be epic. Welcome, Drumma Boy.
Hey, yeah, boy, what's happening?
It is what it is, man. Life is great, man. Uh,
Hey,
it's good
hey,
to
man.
talk. It's good. Life is great, bro. I'm just like, my God. Yeah, you know. It's good to talk to you again, man, before our 20th anniversary year goes by. You and Jamila been rocking for a minute. So, you
Man,
know,
congrats, man. Staying strong, pushing, you know what I mean? Staying relevant, the consistency, you know what I mean? The education y'all give us, the knowledge y'all give us, the enlightenment, the insight, the spotlights. Man, we appreciate all that, man. You know what I mean? For sure.
we do it the best we can. We appreciate the love that you've been giving us over the years too, Drummer. Man, it's amazing when you know, you can have longevity. We don't talk every day. We're not personal friends and hanging out going fishing, but anytime the Hype magazine reaches out, you reach back. Anytime you reach out, we reach back, and it's been a beautiful thing. So I appreciate you. Congratulations on all of your success. And of course, we wish you nothing but the best forever. You know what I mean? So, man, welcome to my city. First of all, I know that you were close. Let's just get this out the way. And uh, you know, a lot of people have been talking about it. I know that you were close. Oh, damn, you left. I know that you were close with Takeoff. You worked with him. You got some amazing, beautiful moments with him. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Want to get your thoughts on that if you feel like
Oh,
talking about it.
man, man, losing takeoff is tough, man. It's still tight. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm numb to this shit for real. You know what I mean? But it's like certain people, man, especially that you work with, that you knew, that was close to you, affiliated with you, or like your real brother, or like, just somebody who threw you alley oops. You know what I'm saying? Every time you seen them, like it's like, man, it's tough. Especially when you know it. He ain't deserve it. You know what I mean? And he bro was always to his own and just, respectful and, well spoken, no issues and no problem with nobody. Like so it's always man, uh 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 uh, uh, uh you know, unfortunate situation. You know what I'm saying? But what he left us, what he did give us, uh the culture, the way he changed the game, the way he made people smile and made us all laugh and always a real jokester. You know what I mean? I think we celebrate that, man. You know what I mean? We pass the torch, man. I think take off inspired, you know, millions upon millions. Same way I inspire people to make beats.
Right.
You know, and I think it's like he a hero. He a power hitter in this industry and a true trendsetter, man. And we all love him. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know,
I got
man,
you.
R.I.P. Takeoff, man.
I got you. Everybody that I've spoken to about him says he was just a beautiful human being. And, you know, it's a great tribute you just gave him. The young lion will be missed. And all right. Um, with love, we move on and talk about Welcome to My City, Volume 4. You got another great that we celebrate. The young lion, young Dolph, is on this project. And we lost him as well. bro, how was it putting together this project, man, with when we have, so many of our youngins, being horribly removed?
I mean, it was tough, you know what I mean? A lot of the guys, not a lot of, but a few people who, we have been working with on this particular project, we actually lost before the project could even come out. So it's always tough, man. I'm like one of the few, you know, guys in the city of Memphis, from the city of Memphis, that's waving the flag of unification, trying to bring us together in any form and fashion and understand the business, understand the money that we can, and the force that we are together. You know what I mean? And my grandfather was a principal.
Mm,
So I always like, what does the principal really do? And just kind of overseeing all the different subject matters and making sure that each student is instilling the knowledge necessary to make it to the next level. You know what I mean? And I think I'm that of the game of the music industry. Like, I'm the principal, like, you know what I'm saying? And just trying to make sure outside of the talent, yeah, you dope. But we gotta get the show together. We gotta get the rehearsals together. We gotta get, you know, the flexibility and the versatility of the songs and the song catalog together, where we not just in this one lane, where we got these type of records, we can go here, we can go here, and more importantly, the business aspect, making sure that we got all our business in line, from the copyright to the coding to um, the producer agreements, artist agreements, lawyer agreements, things of that nature, and entertainment lawyer. Just making sure everything, all of the I's and T's are crossed. So, just, really, really on Barry Gordy, Russell Simmons,
I love it.
and bringing us together in a bigger picture and
Love it.
understanding the picture, man. Power of the hands, one hand bringing up another hand, and unification
I love it.
amongst.
I love it. You're always so cool, calm, and collected. Man, how exciting was it for you to have this project completed and ready to roll?
Man, it's crazy. It's like I'm excited. Like we got the Grizzly halftime game this Friday, 11/11. Upon the release, I got the halftime show with DJ Paul. So definitely stay tuned, man. Shout out to my Memphians. Shout out to my Mississippians, as well as my Arkansas natives. You know what I mean? The tri-state, man, is very powerful, and it's been extremely beneficial to a lot of people. You know what I mean? And we just look forward to celebrating this release. Welcome to My City, Volume 4. It's like I'm excited at one time on one side, and then I'm like exhausted on one side, just doing everything, getting all the business done, handled, and shit like that. We live in the studio space now. They ready
Okay.
to get out, but we just got through shooting the remaining video for She a Dime. So that's on the way, all in pocket. We just shot that video, you know what I'm saying? Gucci. Shout out to FBG GOAT. We just shot that video. Shout out to everybody on the project. Welcome to My City, who's been involved. And we already working on volume 5. So don't trip, man. If you don't make
Wow.
this, get your ass in on the next one. You did.
Wow. Wow. So 20 tracks with that signature Drumma Boy fresh sound, bruh. It's like you are trunk rattler, deep bottom. You, no disrespect. The only person I know that make the trunk rattle like that used to be DJ Quick. He was a heavy bottom guy. That is, and I love that. I love that about your production. I'm definitely a bass guy, and you never disappoint, even on, no matter the speed, the tempo, whatever it is, you always satisfy me with the sound, bro. I'm like, I could just sit there and put it on replay back to back. I probably, if you do 5, when you do 5, not if, when you do 5, I will line them all up, and that's gonna be the playlist. That's gonna be the playlist. Gonna take me 2 days to get through it, but that's gonna be the playlist because Drumma Boy, you're amazing, bro. I love your work. You know what I mean?
Way 1111, we put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in it. And we just helping telling the story of our city, man. You know what I mean? And giving everybody that spotlight to be heard, to be seen, and to be recognized.
Okay. Everybody on there, Young Dolph, Project Pat, Mr. Mister, you know, Juicy Fruit, Gangsta Boo, Fast Cash Fizzle. There's a lot of talent on here. So you're giving them, you know, some of them I haven't heard of, obviously. So you're still paying it forward by giving opportunities to some of the rising talent out there. How do you go about culling through the hundreds, if not thousands, that reach out to you and say, look, I want a shot? And what's that like for you to put a project like this together?
For the most part, people at the right place at the right time. You know, and they doing everything in their will to help themselves first and foremost. You know what I mean? And I think, you know, that's the power of the hands, man. One hand has to help itself, the other hand has to ask for help. And that's the balance. To be able to help yourself, or else you ain't gonna be able to ask for help properly, receive help properly. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be of equal respect because you ain't even. I'm doing. You asking for my help, but I'm doing all the work. You know what I mean? You got to be able to, you know, bring your end of the bargain. And I think, you know, everybody on this project, they was at the right place at the right time, and they, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm feeling the hand to hand, that lid, the insignia on the lid, everything that you're speaking. I see that it's a symbol. How can we support that initiative that you're doing, as a matter of fact?
Man, stop through the store, man. You know what I mean? I started one of the biggest boutiques here in Atlanta called House of Fresh ATL. You know what I mean? So follow the Instagram at House of Fresh ATL. Check out the website houseoffresh.online. And you know what I mean? Come through, man. Copy, man. This is a brand called Love for Crew. You know what I mean? And we represent a lot of black owned up and coming brands as well as signature brands. As well as your Adidas and your Supreme, your Nike, so on and so forth. But we specialize in us.
Okay, I love that. I got a chance to listen to a couple of the joints. Amazing production, amazing sound, big sound, as we know from Drumma Boy. Can you talk to me about Made Me though? That joint, it was released a few months ago, but tell me the story behind Made Me. I know what it is, but the people want to hear from you.
Made Me is you know, sometimes you can get caught up in, like, you know what I'm saying, where you at, what you done, you know what I mean, who you are. You know, you can get caught up in the accolades and, you know, all the shit you done got and accomplished. But you know what I mean, it ain't nothing like, you know, going through the old neighborhood and just reminiscing upon where you came from, you know what I mean, and how you became who you are, you know what I mean, and just, you know, me coming, just all the memories I had through the streets of Memphis, like just remembering what the streets gave me, you know
Man.
what I mean, just remembering, you know, how these streets paid me. I mean, never forgetting how these streets raised me. You know what I mean? And just paying homage. Rolled through the old neighborhood, had to rewind, push the seats back, smoked a few, had to recline. I'm on them skates, double glance when they see mine. You know what I'm saying? Rolls through the concrete. It's crazy how I refined.
Y'all sit with that one for a minute. Ah!
So it's a blessing, man. You know what I mean? Made Me. I dropped that on my birthday. You know what I'm saying? We dropped Make That Ass Shake, which is one of the singles to the project. Strip Club Anthem. Shout out to my dog Blue Money Sizzle. Another up, you know, phenomenon, you know what I mean? Straight out the Fed. And then I dropped Hour Day, you know what I mean, featuring my guy Q Monte. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mayor Warden. You know what I'm saying? When I got the key to the city, we included the clip. So, you know what I'm saying? Just paying homage, man, to everybody who, you know what I mean, been holding me down, and, you know, those who I believe in. And like I said, man, the ones that's been in the right place at the right time.
From the streets to the suites, he got the Mayor's Ambassador Award in Memphis, which amazing honor. You know, you've done so much and you put on so hard for your city. What's it like, that pressure to have your city on your shoulders?
I mean, it ain't really no pressure, man. It's more so like a concern. You know, it's more so like, you know, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And you know what I'm saying? Just always waving the flag. You know, we the volunteer state, man, you know what I mean? And it's in my blood, you know what I mean, to just, man, I don't know, like money don't run me. You know what I'm saying? Like material shit don't run me. Doing something is my everything. Like I understand my purpose on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And I know God sent me here to make the world better. You know, I'm doing the best I can to do my part, you know what I mean, musically, and to speak to y'all through the music, the universal language.
Right.
Everybody understand music. You can be in the middle of an argument and hear one of them hits come on and
yeah. You ain't mad no more.
So, you know, just speaking to the people with music, man, and understanding, man, we all are one. We all have our beliefs, you know what I mean? We all have our gods that we praise and whatnot, but you know, we all come from one, you know, regardless of our color, our skin, we are one. We all bleed, we are human, we all have hearts. You know what I mean? You either positive or you negative at the end of the day. So, you know, opposites attract. So, you know, it means that, you know, I can help some of the negatives, turn some of them negatives into positives. And that, you know, that's what I've done throughout my career consistently, and we continue to do that. You know what I mean? So stay tuned, man. You know what I mean? There is such thing as redemption. There is such thing as, you know, turning yourself around. It's never too late for anybody who need to hear it. If you believe in yourself, if you believe in your career, if you have 10%, 5%, 3% of belief left, that 3% can turn into 97%. But it's a work, it takes some sacrifice, it takes some dedication. But you can turn it around. Just believe that you can. You know what I mean? Surround yourself around those who are. You know what I mean? And you will.
Look, from a gray hair to a young lion that's doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? I appreciate your leadership and what you're doing. And you know we're here to support you. Happy belated birthday. August 11th was your birthday. I'm sorry that you know, the Hype magazine didn't shout you out. Somehow we missed it. I apologize, but wishing you many more. The new joint, the new project, Welcome to My City Volume 4, drops November the 11th. That's next Friday. And
this Friday.
Oh, damn. You see, I said gray hair. I'm old, and the days just blended into. But
it's this Friday, man.
It's this Friday. We got to get this out. Yeah, most definitely, bro. You've been interviewed by everybody that can condone from the east to the west, man. Is there a question that we in the media have yet to ask you that you've always wanted to be asked?
And honestly, you really touched on some different topics, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think everything been everything, for real, for real. All right, bro, be safe, bro. Call me when you get there. Yeah,
okay.
Honestly think you touched on everything, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, what, you know, I'm more so interested in just changing the game and empowering the youth. You know what I mean? Even if you didn't ask me, but that's my purpose. So, you know what I mean? Like what is Drumma Boy's purpose? People even understand their purpose on earth. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Even utilizing their purpose. on earth is so fast that we give up because this happens or this happens. Our dreams get deferred because, the people who you hanging around. You know what I mean? And I think, I'm just here, man, to just reiterate that message.
Ken, you've made a lot of music and you've touched a lot of people. Can you recall like one of the most touching engagements you've had from a fan where they approached you and just like, look, this is what your music did for me? Can you recall one of those? Probably been a lot, but
Yeah, I mean, every day, today, yesterday, I'm at the, event, bam, people coming up speaking on how they made beats because of me, or, artists that, listen to my music when they was teenagers or kids, or, you know what I mean? And it's I always give those people, advice or knowledge or, just some kind of positive, you gesture, towards whatever they doing. You know what I mean? And some people just come just to say, man, look, I ain't even want nothing, bro. I just wanted to tell you, bro, man, keep doing your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I grew up to your shit in high school, but you got me through college, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? And it let me know I'm doing my job. It let me know people appreciate, the efforts of me serving my purpose to the world and just speaking in that universal language. You know what I mean? And obviously, rapping more, you're able to understand more about exactly what I'm saying as opposed to me just making beats and you just imagining what I'm saying.
right.
You know what I mean? But I'm telling you how I feel through music, because with them beats is telling you how I feel. Like, ooh. You know what I mean? It's giving you that energy, and it's really that transfer of the soul. It's like, if you like my music that much, okay, you got to like the man that makes it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just like mama cooking the food for you. You know what I mean? Like, okay,
Yeah.
ooh, this shit.
Yeah.
This shit good, goddamn it. Goddamn.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's that same energy. And then once you meet me, which more of the world is doing now, and thank God for social media, thank God for all these different platforms that we have. And it's up to me to utilize them. It's up to me to share with y'all certain things and to bring y'all in on certain things. Again, in this day and age, to still have a publicist to help set up certain interviews, to help spread the word. A lot of people say, well, I don't need a publicist no more. I can just go viral. And, you know what I mean? So, I just enjoy doing all the things necessary. You know what I mean? Old school and new school. You know what I mean? As long as we feed the people, something that's going to stick, man, forever. You know what I mean? Most of the music that I make, man, 10 years, 15 years later, still, man, we still going gold and platinum and triple and quadruple and 10 times and whatnot. I mean, people still listening, people still doing their birthdays to no hands, people still doing their proms to no hands, people still, having moments, man. So it's incredible, man. And it's a blessing. And, I'm here to serve my purpose again, man, and give back to the community and to give y'all the best music that I can.
Okay. I appreciate that I pretty much stopped your night and you spending this time with me. You in the studio, taking a break, working and giving me some time. I appreciate it. Just a couple more questions if I can. We as many sounds and songs as you've heard and created, are you still able to just vibe out to music as a consumer, or do you still analyze everything that you hear?
Nah, I mean, everything a feeling, man. It feel good or it don't. You know what I mean? And some things can grow on you. You be like, oh, this is strange. But then
Yeah.
it kind of goddamn grow on you. Like, man, this little shit goddamn kind of, because you start to understand the art of it. You understand its purpose. Okay, shit, I was goddamn dry and sober as hell. I had to take a little sip of some wine and goddamn give me some cheese crackers or something. But shit, then I started grooving to this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, it's all in the temperature, where you at in life. You know what I mean? Or where you at throughout your day. Whether you might be stressing, pissed off, coming out of meeting. You know what I mean? After you wind down, kick back, have some food, not as grouchy. You know what I mean? Maybe had a drink or two. Now this same song come on. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? So you have to set yourself up for certain things. You can't just, you super hype coming out the gym. You can't just go pop on the Isley Brothers.
That's
You have
true.
to set the tone for that, and that's why you have a DJ. That's
Mm-hmm.
why you go to certain places. That's why you have radio. That's why you have certain things that help program and help set the tone for you. And even playlisting where they recommend certain things and they put certain songs in a certain order. Welcome to My City. I couldn't just put, number 1 and then number 9 and then number 15 and number 8. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a reason because it flows like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't wait till y'all check out the project, man. Welcome to My City Volume 4. Checking out the flow, the full. I know you only got 2 tracks, man. She a Dime, back on that bullshit, action packed. Shout out to Jessica Dime. But man, I'm looking forward to the feedback, you know what I'm saying, with the flow, like the order of the tape, you know what I mean, and the overall message that y'all got from the project.
I'm looking forward to reviewing it. I'm excited as hell. I was like, yeah. When I looked at the playlist, I was like, okay, this is gonna be fire. This is gonna be one of those journeys that Drumma's gonna take you on and deposit you safely on the other side. But it's gonna be a ride, and you're gonna experience a lot of things. And one thing I love that you started rapping more is because you cool, calm, and collected in the daily conversation. Every time I've spoken with you, you've been that real cool, calm, smooth cat. Love some Drumma Boy. Hey, Drumma Boy, welcome to My City, Volume 4, November the 11th. Stay tuned for the review on the Hype Magazine, and we'll be back with you. Peace.